It's February, which means I'm going to be doing a bunch of different Valentine's Day looks, and today we're doing a red look. And I'm very excited because that means I get to pull out my Lethal and Dexter palette again. It's been a while since I have used this one, but this is the color story we are working with today. But before we jump into eyeshadow, let's do blush real quick. I have this one from ColourPop. It is literally the shape of a heart, so why not use it for Valentine's Day looks, you know? And the name on this one is Forever Yours. And I feel like this shade is going to look really pretty with red and not be so matchy-matchy. Like, yeah, I like a red blush moment sometimes, but more than not, I'm going for a color like this. And I still think it's going to look really pretty with the red. I just feel like there's already going to be a lot of red between the lips and the eyes and everything. Let's not do red blush as well. That's just my personal preference. We'll do highlighter afterwards. Let's go ahead, jump in with this palette. Again, she is stunning. Lethal did amazing with this collection. I don't even know where I want to start. I do have like a blood red dress on. I want to do a little bit deeper of a red look since the pink look I did in this series was so bright. Let's deepen it up a little bit. This could be also like an anti-Valentine's Day look. So let's go ahead and jump in with this shade right here, which is called Harry. And I'm just throwing this color in the crease. It is a little bit brighter once it is blended out, but we are still going for a little bit deeper of a look. Also ignore the bang situation. I don't know what is happening there. Now we are going to deepen that up with the shade Nurse Mary. And I'm taking this deeper red shade right on this outer corner, and we're really going to pack this on there. And I'm taking this a little bit into that crease area as well. We are just really packing this on there, making it nice and dark. Now we're going to take the shade Doomsday, which is just a deep black, and I'm going to further deepen up this outer corner. As you can see, that is even darker now. I'm just taking whatever's left on that brush that had the darker red and blending out the edge of the black. Now it's only right that I do a cut crease. I'm just going to use concealer for that. Now, am I the best at cut creases? No, but hey, it is what it is. If you are recreating this look, cut the crease however you do it. So just do whatever works for you. I'm just doing it on this very front portion, as you can see. Now, obviously, you want this to be a little tacky, but if it is too slippery, your eyeshadow is just going to slide right off. So just take your finger and pick up any excess concealer, and it's going to help your eyeshadow go down a lot better. Now, for this outer part of the lid where that black is, we're going to take this shade, which is Tooth Fairy. I'm literally just using my finger for this and pressing it where we have that concealer before we move into our next shade. Now, for the rest of that lid space here, I'm going to use the shade Trinity, which looks like blood spatter. I love this shade. Look at how beautiful that is. And we are just pressing this on the rest of that lid. I love how this looks so far. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going in with this Melt Bailey Sarian collab gel eyeliner in the shade Scarlet. And it is a beautiful deep red. This is really, really pretty on its own. But of course, I'm me and I want to spice it up a little bit. With the highlighter I'm going to use on my face, I'm taking a small brush, really loading that up. And that is going on this inner portion of the lower lash line in the very inner corner. I'm even going to take a little bit of that on the brow bone. And now that I have this part done, I feel like I want a little more depth underneath the eye as well. So I am going to go back in with that black shade. And I'm just taking a little tiny brush, and that's going on the very outer corner and connecting to the upper lid here. This looks so much better than this side. Sometimes it is those small itty bitty details like that that takes your makeup from okay to great. Now to finish up our eyes on this red or anti-Valentine's Day look, I'm just doing a decent amount of eyeliner and mascara. I don't want to do lashes and cover up all the hard work I just did. Also, kind of weird, but I am not really into Valentine's Day. I am a hopeless romantic through and through, but I feel like Valentine's Day is a day where everyone is forced to be romantic, and I don't like that. I'd rather you just be romantic all year round rather than just one single day of the year. Now lips, I feel like there's a bunch of different lip combos you could do. You could do red and black, just red. I'm kind of feeling this lip combo. This is the Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade Cross the Line, which is just a deep chocolatey brown. And then the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme in Strawberry Kiss. So you have a little bit of a red tint to it, but it's not extreme. And here is our finished red or anti-Valentine's Day makeup. Either way you want to interpret it. To me, this kind of screams anti-Valentine's Day. I don't know. It's just the vibe that I get from it. But I love a look like this. I love a good red eyeshadow moment, and it's been a while since I've worn red eyeshadow. At least like full on like this. Now I've done like little pops of red, but a full on red look, it's been a while. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like any kind of makeup content, I do a bunch over here. So definitely like and subscribe before you leave. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.